Who's on first?
Yes.
I mean the guy's name.
Who?
The guy playing first.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for? I don't know.
Now, wait a minute,
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's his name.
Well, go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first.
That's it.
Hello, it is me, Katie Shee, and it is you, my favorite people on the internet. How are you doing? Are you hydrated? Because it is warm in Scotland. If not, go get yourself a glass of water or a caffeine-free, because it's late in the day, drink of your choice. I'm having caffeine-free Coke Zero. It's good. It's tasty. It is so warm, right? Also, hey, med check if you haven't taken your meds. Remember to take them. Yeah, yeah. Make sure your pets' water bowls are filled up if you've got pets. Make sure your water bottle is filled up if you do not have pets, because we are. Really, all of us just pets. But hi! Hi! Welcome on in, everybody. Let me do a quick tech check to make sure that things are in order.
You will give me an egg.
Daily egg is working. We love that. What if I try and Shadow the Hedgehog myself?
You will give me an egg.
Hair funkiness is working, and now the throw things. That's the one I'm worried about. Let me try that. No, it's not. Why does this one insist on being glitchy? Right. Glad I checked that. Thank you for also checking it, Dave. Let me restart that. F. Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry. I'll get it working. Maybe I should just do a little a pre-flight check routine before I go into the gaming every time. But yeah, how are we all doing? Are you surviving? I am doing there. Okay, we got the pink border. That's promising. I think we might be in business. Let me make it disappear. So I guess I have to launch that after everything else. That seems to be the way. Right, let's try. Okay, that was visible. Oh my god, it was shadow. And also, Dave did ask me to turn down the speed for the throwing, so I'm going to do that now before I forget. Because I will forget otherwise. It's the only way I'll remember is if I do it right this instance, you see? So you get, and you guys get all the fun menus popping up. Don't you love menus? Oh. Oh no, I hit the play button on a video. Everyone loves menus. Trigger manager. Row, can I make it slower? How do I make it slower? How do I object customization? Oh, speed. Turn that down. Yeah, turn the speed down. Turn the despawn up. And then for throw menu, let's turn the speed down and the despawn up. No. Let's do a little tester. See how we're looking. Whoops. It's true, I do keep doing that. Oh no. Oh no, I keep autoplaying YouTube videos and it keeps distracting the heck out of me. This is why we should, this is why smart people close all their YouTube videos before they start stream. But guess who's not smart? You got it, it's me! Okay, that is closed and closed. And closed. Okay. Now, let's do a quick little check, see how we're looking. Wow, that's significantly slower. But I kind of like it. I kind of like that slowness. Let's try throw lots of things. And I'm just going to hide the interface. Ba-dum-tsh. Dad jokes. I can't see what the dad joke is right now, which is heartbreaking for me. But let's try the throw lots of things. Where are you? Where are you? Throw lots of things. Ow. It makes the pain last even longer. I like it though, I like it. I kind of would appreciate it if they'd sort of sit at the bottom of the screen, but I don't know if I can actually set that. Let me have a quick check, and if I can't see it in sort of like 2 minutes, then I'll give up. Animation speed, strength, skill of model, aim. Oh, it's a little aim box, so it knows where to hit. Okay, I'm not seeing anything to actually keep the items on the screen, so I think that might just have to live with that as it is. Allow collision with screen edge. That sounds kind of fun. Okay, I have to try that. Let's see what happens if I let it collide with the screen edge, because that sounds fun. Hi, Jinxie! Hello, dearest daughter. Why do pumpkins sit on people's porches? They have no hands to knock on the door. Oh no, that's so sad. Let me try one more time. We did it! We achieved collision with the edges! Mission success! Oh yeah, who's the smartest cat in the land? It's me! Katie She! That's the smartest cat in the land. Oh gonk! Oh gonk, Jinx! Oh, okay, I'm happy with that. Let's head to the gaming room. No, actually, first of all, I want to hear about everyone's day. I want to hear about everyone's week. Do you have any exciting plans? I am traveling all next week, which means no Tuesday stream, no Friday stream, no Thursday stream. The Thursday stream is currently experimental anyway. But Saturday stream should be fine. And the con events are going on as usual. I think next weekend is Glasgow. I believe so. Very excited about Glasgow. Glasgow, my home. Not really my home, but it's in Scotland, which is my home. He accidentally doxes herself. She's been a Ouija this whole time! This whole time! Ouija Katie, you can tell by my strong Ouija accent. I like how the captions are thinking I'm saying Luigi. I could be. Watch out, healthcare representatives. Topical joke. You must become enemies then. It is the way. I'm feeling quite lucky today though. I went to my local electronics recycler and managed to find the same model as my classic iPod video, but with more memory. And I got a really good deal on it from them because they were being really nice to me, and also I was offering to volunteer, so we were friends by that point. But I'm really, really excited to mod that and get it working because it's the same model as my existing one, which actually has less space, but was my beloved, and I broke it trying to mod it. And I can never forgive myself for that. I broke it in a way that's very tricky to fix. I think one of the internal components got fucked up a lot. Which means I was looking at maybe getting like a spares or repairs iPod to fix it, but then I went into the recycling shop.
It's you, my favorite person on the internet. Hello.
Major Millie's just subscribed.
Major Millsy, welcome on in! Welcome on in! Welcome. Well, no, wait, not welcome on in. Sorry, thank you for subscribing. That's the words that I was looking for in my face. Sorry, I was distracted looking at a shiny thing. Thank you so much for subscribing. You are officially my favorite person on the internet. My emote is in my face. Have you heard about hot, calmy summer in New York? No, tell me more. What is this? Yeah, super excited for the new iPod. I'm going to be gentler with the modding this time. I think I'm just going to do a simple firmware mod. Maybe not even that. I might keep it on stock firmware and just take it with me on my upcoming business trip and see how much use I get out of it before I do anything more severe. We'll see. We'll see. Are the hot commies in my area? Yes. Yes, they are. Millsy, thank you so much for subscribing. You're an absolute star. I appreciate you. I also am very easily distracted by shiny electronics, so please forgive me. Let me load up the game Dream Daddy, which is... Oh, it's already up! Preparedness, sort of. I started launching it and then I failed. They had the Democratic primaries for me. Oh, yes, yes, yes! 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 I love the guy who won, Mademi. His surname's gone right out of my head, but he's super, super cool. Any shyness is... It's so distracting, right? It's so distracting. I'm so very, very distracted by the shinies. Yeah, it's really exciting. $30 minimum wage, which sounds huge to me, but then I remember that New York is just like the equivalent of London, and London also has a higher minimum wage. Also, I have to remind myself that I'm old, and minimum wage is not anywhere near where I think it should be mentally, because brains are weird. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Hey, we got the game, and I'm going to take it off the loading screen so that the sound isn't blasting everyone's ears. And let me head across to the gaming room. You've got dads. Mam Danny, thank you. I was way off. Let's unmute Dream Daddy. Okay, we should have it. Let me just double check. I think it might be doubling. Okay, it's not doubling. So this should be fine. Is it doubling though? Let me double check. Hang on. No, I'm not seeing any signs of doubling, I hope. I think. Maybe. Let me know if it's doubling. I'm in dire need of a tatami. A tatami mat, why? Are they used a lot in your part of the world, Vic? I honestly don't know. And if possible, a monitor. Oh, yes! Wishing good monitors upon you. Tatami mats I used to think were very cool until I realised that they're basically plants and require a lot of care, and I'm bad enough at carpet and hardwood floor care and vinyl care. I'm terrible at vinyl care. I was really confused recently because a lot of the cheap vinyl in the study where I am right now, where I'm recording, has had a weird like yellowish staining, so I was chasing around it with a mop every night. And I'm like, okay, the pugs can be menaces, but this is insane even for them. And I'm cleaning it and it's not coming away, and I'm pretty sure the cleaner I was using has been bleaching the blonde wood vinyl and has just made it like pea colour now. Oh. So it's just like bleached it, and now I'm stuck with the edges of my study just looking vaguely urinated on. Why? Why? I hate this. Apparently I'm at 3 bits cent and that doesn't sit right to me, so here's a bit. Thank you, Millsy. I don't know why TTS... Oh, I think there's a minimum for the TTS voice, so let me do my best TTS impression. Apparently, I'm at 39 bits cent, and that doesn't sit right, so here's a bit. Thank you, Millsy, you're a delight. You're a delight. A co-worker of mine just asked me to judo spar, and I, a past national competitor judoka, need a safe place to choke the shit out of them. Ah, okay, yeah, in that case, tatami mats are very useful. I see it now. I couldn't hear TTS. I couldn't hear it. Why can't I hear? Why am I not allowed to hear it? Oh man. Why does it hate me? I'm simply here to say I love women. God, Jinx, what a mood. What a mood. Girls are so pretty. Girls are so pretty. Let me see, did I miss anything? You're supposed to care for your floor. Okay, so the reason I've been mopping my vinyl so much is because I've been trying to ignore the fact that vinyl flooring requires mopping and disinfecting. And eventually I realised, you know what, I can't run from this. So I got myself a nice cool mop that makes life a lot easier. Possibly too easy, because now I've accidentally bleached my own vinyl. And made it look terrible. But at least it's hygienic. It looks urinated on, but it is super, super disinfected. So that's something. Yeah, I think the recommendation is to mop maybe once a week. But just mopping whenever you can is useful. Let me know if you need a mop recommendation. I have 2 GIS luckily in geese, sorry, yes, I have 2 geese luckily in judo. You want both blue gi and white just in case, so I'm okay in that regard. Oh, I do not have a mop. I'll send you the one I got. I'll pop it into the chat just now. It won't be an Amazon Associates link because I'm not that savvy. But I got one that did make my life a lot easier. And I was very happy with it. Do. And it's machine washable, the pad. Which, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. It's also not expensive, which we also love. But also, Zara, you're supposed to be saving money, so you should probably ignore this recommendation for now. Let me see, where's the one I got? Where's the one I got? Where is it? That's not the same as the one I got, but it's kind of the same idea. Do. Okay, I can't quite find the one I got, but I got a Veleda mop with washable head, and it's like a rectangle one. It's not like a traditional mop-shaped mop, you know? We do like fire. Is it fire? Oh, wait. Oh, if you only have carpet and wood, it might still be useful for the wood part. She's really committed to trying to convince me she's not pissed on the floor. I would not mark my territory like that. I have an amazing disinfection. You need to be super duper careful. It's called hydrochloric acid. Honestly, Vic, there's a whole epidemic in English, the English-speaking world, especially from TikTok users, looking up cleaning advice and just taking whatever cleaning advice TikTok gives them and then using it. And it is incredibly easy to combine 2 bathroom cleaning products and make mustard gas. Like, it is so simple. It is child's play to accidentally, like, severely hurt yourself when mixing cleaning products, which is a problem. Because a lot of TikTok advice is random bullshit or people just, like, throwing a bunch of products that smell vaguely good at the problem. It's a big problem. Are you sure you remembered it so bad? Okay, in that case, yeah. Yeah, the mop might be useful. I use anti-gunk because I work in a lab. 80 you're talking. That's fair, Vic. No, don't worry, I wasn't saying you don't know. It's more to any lurkers that are young and haven't got a good experience with cleaning, because for young people especially, it's super duper easy to open up TikTok and just, like, absolutely hurt yourself. Vic, I have full confidence that you wouldn't, or if you did, it would be deliberate. Don't you worry. But I did feel the need to do a PSA, because I mean, I'm not good at housekeeping. I'm trying to get better, which means I'm overly optimistic to a dangerous point. And I have almost fallen into the trap a few times of mixing things which should not be mixed. It's very easy to do. Very easy to do. Yeah, chemicals are intense sometimes. I love chemicals. Frankie pistol ladle today, just what you should all know. Is that how you collected it? Yeah, we had to take Frankie the black pug. We had to take a sample in for him today. And what was recommended by... I love asking the vets for their recommendations. It's really fucking funny every time. Because they all have their ways and they're all really interesting. Because the kit they give you is designed for a made-up dog, honestly. That it just doesn't match reality. But the ways vary so much. For big dogs, it's usually like a soup ladle, obviously one that you're not using. One that you reserve for that purpose. For small dogs, I think what they recommended was like a takeaway container, like a little plastic tub. But they also heard me describe Frankie as a pug and they were like, oh, yeah, they're like almost at ground level. Oh, that's tricky. But Dave did the dirty work this morning. He did good. He's a good little man. Frankie is doing good. I'm hoping to get the results from his test soon. Hi, Static! We were talking about collecting... I shouldn't say what we were talking about. Welcome on in, Static. It's good to have you. Big thing, for anyone wondering how we clean and prevent infection of things like transmissible viruses, we use either chlorine or sulfur. And sand for chemical. Hell yeah, sand is so useful. Like, I'm sometimes sad that I don't have more sand in the house given the amount of random electronics I have. Like, I'm gonna get a spicy pillow eventually, which is a word that means when the battery starts blowing up. And then I'm gonna be stuck if the recycling centre's not open at that time. It's me looking at every electronic around me like, you're just waiting to blow up, aren't you? Aren't you? Me looking at the very old phone I'm powering some of my my stream toggles on. Just looking at it like, yeah. One day I'm gonna try and toggle my tail and just boom, going to do a Cal. I won't have it as bad as Cal, because Cal honestly had the worst luck for having nothing near him for safely disposing. I know I have good confidence of 2 different places near me where I could safely dispose of spicy batteries. But yeah, Cal had the worst luck. Our friend Cal Mias, who I will shout out, they got sent a battery in the post and it got damaged and split in half by the postal service, so it arrived in a horrible state, and Cal just had the worst time trying to get some actual people to deal with this chemical hazard. It was a whole story. Train! Choo-choo! Choo-choo! I think it might have been lithium. Vic, I'm not sure.
If
we weren't able to get a good look at it because it arrived already in half.
Speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it.
I'm going to metal bye.
See
Don't
it.
you dare!
Say it.
No!
Sorted.
Lithium is very, very active here. You're right, and it didn't catch fire, so it might not have been lithium. I'm not sure. Cal was very quick on dealing with it, so it could have been. It could have been. I don't know. It was a problem. It was a problem. And it should not have been delivered to him. My feet aren't metal. I can't do that. My toe beans aren't made of metal. So, gang, in the Dream Daddy universe, we have seen the ending of Damien. And we have seen the ending of Brian, that's who it was, which means we've got Craig, Matt, Robert, Hugo, and Joseph left. Does anyone have strong preferences about who we should do first? 'Cause I think Joseph was Dave's pick, and Robert was Zara's pick. So I might do Joseph and Robert this run. I've killed 2 dads. Yes, pew pew pew. They're in my sights. Knife dad, knife dad. Oh, shall we do a quick poll between knife dad and church dad? Can I call him church dad? Is that inappropriate? Who cares? Honestly, who cares? I've got to bounce, so I don't need... Millsy,
Hey, I've
thank
got to
you!
bounce, but I don't need these, so you can
Have
keep
a
them.
lovely, lovely day. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're a delight. Thank you, Millsy. Let me put a pull up for which dad? Which dad? And your options are knife dad, repressed, church dad, and we'll give it... let's go for 3 minutes. Do. And we can pick who the first dad will be. Now that I think of it, I might also need a finger straps. What does that mean? Oh, for judo, of course. Yeah, for your fight. Don't actually fight your co-worker, Vic. That's not gonna be good. Was it your co-worker? I'm pretty sure you said it was your co-worker, right? Oh right. Oh, they asked you to spar. Okay, it's not a proper fight. It's like an agreed sparring. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. More common for boxing, of course. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Is there not like a local judo gym you could use, or like a community hall? Where did you go when you were learning your judo? Is that still an option? Judo's really cool. Good on you for knowing it. We've got, oh my god, Knife Dad is winning by a landslide. Moderator Dave, if you want Joseph, you're losing out. Both my gi are triple weaver, so they're rough as sandpaper to grab. Ah, I see. That's really cool, though. I hope your sparring goes well. I hope you have a good time. What a nice colleague bonding experience, sparring with them. In the place I worked at a couple of years ago, one of the guys was a judo champion, and so was his girlfriend at the time, now wife. And every time there was an interview or a piece to camera about the workplace, they'd like cut in footage of their judo matches. Being a judo fighter is rough. Like you've got to be the focal point. I was competing in the rack jodo. Sorry for butchering that. Club which has the third most people who won the Olympic in Israel. That's so cool. Like that's incredible. Well done. In that case, you definitely know some good venues. I'm surprised to hear that judo uses tatami mats, because over here when they do it, they basically just use standard like gym mats, so just like plastic covered foam, I think. Okay, it's just judo in Hebrew. Thank you. And for you, my trainers are past Olympic champions. That's so cool. Though I admit in the UK there's been a lot of scandals associated with Olympic coaches, so I'm kind of leery of them now. Though that is mostly with swimming. UK swimming just seems to attract absolute scumbags. Yeah. Me and my fiance got stopped by a street photographer today because we look so cool. That does not surprise me. That does not surprise me. That is very, very fitting and well deserved. I started using tatami after completing high level. Alright, is it better than padded mats? Knife Dad has one with 3 votes. We're heading to Knife Dad. Okay, let's start the Knife Dad route. Thank you for voting. So this is Robert. Robert Small. He is deeply blackly sarcastic, and it's really hard to tell when he's actually having a sincere moment. But he does enjoy cooking, and he has a cute dog. Gonna have to wait to get the picture, sadly, and already got out of the edit. Oh, if you're comfortable sharing them, I would love to see, because that's gonna be so cool. That's so cool! I love that. It says, when someone in judo hits you down strong enough to break a good fucking table, you need the cushioning. Yeah, dang! What the hell? That's scary. That's scary. I do not like that. I do not like that. Let's save and continue. And head into the Knife Dad route. Okay. Okay, game face. Let's learn the truths of Robert. Roberto, it's scary and yet fun. Honestly, mad props to you for doing it. I have only done like light contact martial arts. I did karate, which is a lot less intense than judo, and I just have utmost respect for people who can do the more combat heavy sports, because no, I'm not cut out for that. I've mentioned before that I did roller derby for a good while, and I loved the hell out of it, but I hated having to hurt people. Hurting was never really the aim, but it kind of is the aim. Like, you're not trying to hurt, but you are needing to be aggressive to succeed, and I hated that. I was just so scared of hurting the people on my team that it really held me back. But I really love going zoomy in circles. Oh, Vic. Vic is enjoying being choked. That's amazing. That's incredible though. Good for you. Good for you. That's one way to find out what you like. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove. Oh, I should do my my disclaimer. Choking in real life is bad. Don't do that. Choking is like the #1 cause of adult accidents during romantic scenes. So don't fuck around with that shit. Okay, I'm done being a irresponsible adult now. It's fun in fiction, and it's in controlled environments like judo. Do not try it in the bedroom. I broke his arm in the rematch a year after. Hell yeah! Revenge! Though I'd feel bad breaking someone's arm. I would feel bad. Toot toot. Zara, of course your movies have involved that. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove out to his thinking spot. Yeah, where we thought we met a cryptid. He seemed unusually somber then, like, more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. He is a somber little guy. He is. He is. I think from the capital F that filth is a movie. Maybe a TV show? Sorry, I'll elaborate, I'm sure. I've been thinking about him and I hope he's doing okay, but I've been a little reluctant to reach out to him. Carl! Carl! Hey Carl! Hey Carl! 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 Guess who's getting their drink on tonight? I take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Oh, Irvin Welsh movie about a bastard cop having a mental breakdown. That's very familiar. I know the book, definitely. I didn't know they'd made a movie of it. Yeah, Vic. Oh, the stamina of boxers is wild, honestly. I do not know how they managed to keep going that long. Same with wrestlers. Some wrestling matches go on for a long time, and they've got a bit more rest breaks built in, but even still, damn. Starring James McAvoy as said bastard cop. Oh, that's such a perfect role for him. He loves going full Scottish, and he's so good at it. He's so good at it. I take a look at my dad book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Yes, it's you. Also me, but mostly you. Why? I've never touched the stuff in my life. Lips that touch liquor shall not touch mine. Oh, am I flirting? You don't need to worry about that. We're going there to pray. Alright, I'm in. See you there. You think Barbieheimer was weird? That movie came out the same week as Sunshine Leaf. Oh, okay, that's incredible. That's incredible. That's incredible. I wish I could complete my kata and also add mutai. Yeah, yeah. Big mood, Vic. Big mood. Not that I'm unappreciative, but I think this is the first time that Robert's given me more than an hour's warning before hanging out. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Good point, Carl. This is Carl. Carl T. She. Gender bent me. Amanda. He's got eggs on his titties. Yep, I remember the katas, Vic. I remember the katas well. Also, he has tapeworm. I have seen neither Itchy the Killer or Mad Max. Mad Max is good. Itchy the Killer I haven't seen. I don't know if I've seen the original Mad Max. I think I did, but a long, long time ago. But man, Fury Road, incredible. Incredible. It doesn't come up as much in the movie, of course. Amanda pops her head into the hallway, music I don't recognize blaring from her room. What's up? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend. I have friends, Amanda. I'm happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. She's such a good daughter. You should start. It's really good. Fury Road's fantastic. The original I vaguely remember as being fantastic too, but it's been a while. No, Vic, I'm with you. I feel like Krav Maga is deeply oversold, shall we say. But I'm generally not a fan of any of the, like, the very macho type MMA type sports. They very much feel like they're over promising and leaning into this really gross toxic masculinity. Of just like, what if you need to fight 5 men with knives? Then you fucking run. Universal truth across any kind of trained fighting is you cannot outfight a knife or a gun. There's certain sports that like to push this agenda that you totally can. You can disarm anything if you're prepared enough. And no, that's terrible advice. That's how people get stabbed / shot. I would love Tai Chi. I would also probably love Aikido as well. Yeah, Vic, you've got me down there. I do like the less combat-y focused ones, the ones that are more about flowing movements. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't like Krav Maga at all. I've got no love for it in my heart. Certain MMAs I do enjoy. There's lots of good MMA clubs out there. The Krav Maga, I'm not a fan of. My dad did Tai Chi when I was younger. Tai Chi sounds so chill. I wish I had the chance to get it. Maybe one day. One day I'll get a chance to do it. I'm sure. Don't forget the same men who love these things are the ones who answer a survey saying they can take a bear in a fight. God. Leave the bears alone. That's so cool. That you were just reading while waiting for him to do Tai Chi. That's so fun. First rule of martial arts, you're in a real battle, run. You can't run, punch, then run. Yep. Or depending where you are. So my strategy, the UK has very strict self-defense rules, and punching, I don't like to recommend punching first because, especially if someone's turning away, a punch can get deadly surprisingly fast, and I will never donkey punch someone to death, I'm sure. But I still fear that if I got too egotistical that I might have that capability in me, which is silly. It's irrational. It is irrational. But anyway, I don't do anything aggressive. I go for confusion or dazzling. Keep a very strong torch on you, or just run. Just run is the winner 9 times out of 10. But I have the freeze instinct first in a crisis. I freeze before I can flee. So for me, as much as running is the smart thing to do, it's not always the easiest thing to do. So if all else fails, dazzle with a really bright torch. Tai Chi is a good sport and stuff. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like Tai Chi doesn't really try to call itself a martial art most of the time. from what I've read on it, it likes to just kind of be in its own space. Yeah. I keep hearing that throwing keys is good, and I'm not sure why. I have not heard that one. I would hesitate to do that because car keys are bloody expensive to repair. But also, if I'm traveling in an area that's high risk, I'm not gonna have my keys within easy reach because if I'm traveling in a high risk area, I'm away from home, and I only have my keys on me if I'm near home. Otherwise, they're put somewhere secure. Keys are good like a stab tool. In theory, they are, yeah, absolutely. I see the wisdom there, but I feel like if I'm getting close enough to harmlessly stab someone with keys, I'm getting way too close for them to actually stab me with a knife, and I'm not taking that risk. So in the UK we have so many churches, lots of them aren't actually used for anything except as like a community centre. Yeah, churches get used a lot for just community spaces. Yeah, in an actual threatening situation, just get the hell out of there. Go into a shop if that's an option, or just run. The best self-defense, I reckon, is, and this is just my opinion, is ensuring you have the capability to run. Like, fuck worrying about keeping your keys in your fist or anything like that. Just make sure you've got good running shoes and you're not weighed down to the point where you can't run. That'll take you the furthest. Oh god, yeah, let's not go into the whole church drama because A, it's super duper complicated, and the Scottish churches work really differently, and also B, oh my god, controversy. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, yeah. But yeah, as far as self-defense advice, honestly, I feel like wearing comfy shoes that you're good at running in a pinch is really underrated. Especially for people that are female presenting, like, wear some good fucking shoes. Oh no, we don't talk football ever. Yep, this is now a tatami and martial arts and sports stream. I love that. Dad, I'm so happy for your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to, Manda Panda? Sad shit. Oh no, who hurt you? Who do I have to kill? Wait, hang on. I don't give a fuck anymore. Amanda, Lang. You know what? You're an adult now. I give it an earnest effort for all 18 years of your life. Go forth and swear, my dearest daughter. Fuck yeah! I really hope I don't regret this later. Gave Amanda permission to swear. Let Amanda say fuck. I got an achievement for that! I think Zara and Katie would enjoy Hema. Yes, I would. I have never done any kind of stick or sword-based combat sport, but I really want to. I would love to try kendo. I would love to try fencing. I want a fucking sword. Please give this cat a sword. This cat wants a sword so badly. But there's no local clubs around me that do that. I mean, now I have a car. There could be, but also I don't have the time now, which is a bigger problem. I do not have the time for adding any new sports clubs on. Boo! But I want a sword! I want a sword. I'm trying to learn staff control because it's nice for general control. Yeah, staff stuff is really fun. It's so fun. And it's the closest I get to my fantasy weapon of choice, which would be the scythe. I don't care that it's impractical. It's a fantasy weapon, it's allowed to be impractical. But like staff-based combat practice is the closest I get to the whoosh whoosh. I am a Grim Reaper. Oh, the dream. Nerd. We're all nerds here. I really hope I don't regret this later. I hope Amanda is just swearing for the entire rest of the game now. That's the dream. I hope we have unlocked Sweary Amanda and we can never go back. Amanda goes back into her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit. I'm sad we didn't get the opportunity to ask what the sad shit was about. That makes me sad. This life is actually practical, it's hard to use, but possible. I ain't smart enough to be a nerd. Yes, you are, Vic, you are. DJ, I think it is, from Stubbs' stream, and Arashi's mod, really hates scythes, so I'm used to being overly defensive about them. But yeah, I agree, I think that they are practical. Hello, Noki Mamota. Welcome on in. Did you enjoy LeadsCon? Did you have a good time? Did you stay hydrated? I hope you took care of yourself and you had a lovely time. It looked like such a fun event, but oh my gosh, what blisteringly hot weather. I hope the air conditioning stayed working. I hope you had a lovely, lovely time. Welcome on in. Thank you for following. Sibes are a whole thing from one of my local RPG groups. Oh, that's so cool, Zar. I was the guy. You were my second row hero who repeated all my questions for me. Noki, thank you. Okay, so I've told moderator Dave this story, but for the rest of the chat, for the LeadsCon, I have a bit of a struggle sometimes because I'm coming through the laptop, which means I'm only hearing the room audio through the laptop mic. And usually I get a roaming mic to try and help me hear the questions, but this time that didn't happen. And Noki very kindly sat in the second row, which was within laptop mic range, and repeated the questions because there were about like maybe 12, 15 rows of seats, and anyone past that second row I just couldn't hear at all, no matter how loud they shouted. And Noki absolutely saved my bacon. Thank you so much. Absolute hero. Really, really appreciated that. Just incredible, incredible work. I hope you had an amazing con.
Lucky women to join the cat
And welcome into the cat family, of course. Were you there for day 2? I was meant to have a panel on day 2, but there was some sort of tech issue on the ground that I wasn't privy to, so I didn't get to be there. But I was sitting on Discord waiting, like, oh, let me in. One of the characters in Zar's RPG group was a farmer and kept trying to convince us that scythes were a viable weapon. I feel like if we're talking actual farming scythes, the short ones, they are a solid weapon. The ones that are basically just sickles. I feel like even if you're going by harder fantasy rules, farming scythes, hell yeah. Honestly, if I could give you a real Egyptian scimitar, but you can't put swords in a fight like in the Middle East. Yeah, no, I don't think there's any way to safely send me a sword, but I appreciate the thought. It's very kind of you. I want to be a tourist in Leeds. Oh, I hope you had a good time. And also, I'm glad there was some sort of notice that the panel was cancelled, because I didn't get told. I didn't get told anything. And I was stressing that people might be sitting in the room waiting. But thank you so much. You're an absolute hero. Vic says to Zar, have you ever been on a farm? That shit is what. Yeah, farmers are built different. Just absolute farmers are incredible. Just very, very cool people. So we are on our third date with Knife Dad, who is Robert. And we are going to the pub, which is always a bad idea with Robert, but we don't learn apparently. I put on my going out coat and walk over to Jim and Kim's. I spot Robert leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get closer, I realise he looks a little different. Cleaner, I guess. The man bathed. Holy shit. It actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Are we about to meet Robert's parents or something? Hey, this is me, Carl TC. That's me. That's gender swapped me. Hey. You take a shower just for me? I think you might have. I'm working on my relationship with existence. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. We've got so much chemistry, me and Robert. So much terrible, awkward, dysfunctional chemistry. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. Oh, by the way, happy Pride. I think this is going to be my last time getting to use the Pride overlay. How many days do we have left? Oh no, I'll get to use it on Saturday. This is my penultimate time for the Pride overlay. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. Not ones with fields. That's fair. That's fair. If you're not like a field farmer, it's a very different type of farming. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskies. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. Oh, this is such a fun bar. You've got like a boar head, a lot of neon, a lot of stickers. I kind of love that little detail. Polaroids, paintings, all the drinks. I've seen cows and horses and sheep. Sheep are the worst. Yeah. One of a buddy of mine is a lamb farmer, and he's a lamb farmer and he's also a published author. And the way trying to balance those is it's wild. His name is J.D. Oswald. He's a great writer. Highly recommend it. He does fantasy, but he also does like Scottish crime novels. So whatever your type of fiction is, they're both fantastic. I want to check. It's James Oswald, I think, as a crime writer, and I think J.D. Oswald as fantasy, but let me double check that. Yes. I got it right. Good, because my brain is pudding. But yeah, writes amazing books, but also is a lamb farmer. And back in the days when Twitter was good and not a hell site, it was mostly like updates of what the sheep are getting up to. And it's just so many early mornings, just endless early mornings. It was really fascinating. I actually got to visit him and see his farm and see a lamb. And it's just really interesting. So the person who wrote Animal Farm. You're thinking George Orwell, but good reference. I've been on a camel farm. That's so cool. Yeah, sheep are bad, says Chatsu. Chatsu, hello. You're so right. They're pretty bad. The Druze are really cool riding their camels. Oh, that is cool. Sheep are bastards. Yep. Sheep can have hella attitude. But the lambs are so cute. But it never ends well if you get really attached to them. Don't get attached to lambs. It never goes well. My mum, my dear mother, she grew up on a croft with some lambs, and she got very attached to the lambs, and it never ended well for her. Because a croft's gonna be a croft at the end of the day. Oh, my toolbar is still showing for my application. Let's hide that. Oh, now I've got an outline. The box. Whoops. Let me see. You can tell which part of Scotland people are from based on their opinions of sheep. Yeah. You can tell if someone's actually been up close in an extended period for a sheep, because sheep are good at being very cute in the moment. In passing, they're lovely. They're great. It's if you actually have to spend extended time around sheep, you realise that they're absolute bastards. Do not kick Zarvik. Do not kick my mods. Egg. Hi, Ori. Are you getting your protein? Are you staying hydrated? You better not be eating any metal, okay? Every time I went up north, the sheep tried to kill me or ran away. Yeah, that's basically how it goes. You're right. That is exactly the two choices. No, metal tasty. Do not, Ori. Look at this delicious knife, Dad, here that you could be tasting instead. Oh, Zara got your daily egg. Well done. I am not getting my stream alerts, so sorry if I miss a couple of TTS things. Feel free to give me a nudge. I just realized that I'm not getting the egg sound either, so my audio must be a little bit funky. Actually, I wonder if I've hit a button. Could I potentially have hit a button? And no, I don't think so, but I'll turn it up anyway. Oh, I can hear the honk. Okay, maybe I just need to turn it right up. Thank you, Ori. Okay, I heard the honking. Thank you. Honking has returned. By the time I get inside, Robert's already at the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Unk unk. Robert slides in, unk unk, and hands me a glass. It ticks me off that you won't just let us get a little fruity drink. Okay, yeah, my sounds are all working now, thank you. To you, to us, to toast.
You will give me an egg.
To us. Here's to us and all the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm a clown. And thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna have some cola. I'm an edgy clown. Shadow the Hedge clown. I love it. I love it. This is a good combination. I love this combo. Mods put Ori in a chokehold. Mods do not choke other members of the chat. They will be into it. Case in point. Here's to us and all the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight. Oh my god, my head. He's so big. He's so big. Oh no. Oh no, how am I supposed to date dads like this? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's so full of thoughts. Mods blow raspberries on Katie's tummy. I can give you a belly pat. That's about as much as I can give you. What do they do to you? I don't know, Techno. I don't know. I'm in danger. Also, my little toolbar is not disappearing. Could you please disappear, toolbar? Nope, it doesn't want to disappear. There we go. Now it disappears. Mega Mind, yeah! Ori says, Mod, specifically Dave, go give Katie a smooch and dinner combo. I already had my din-dins, but thank you. Also, don't make him go upstairs and smooch me. It's warm. He'll overheat. The pugs will be confused because it's not end of stream time yet. The pugs are gonna riot. They're gonna riot. Here's to us and all the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight. Ding! We clink whiskies and I watch him sip his, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. I do worry we're gonna meet his parents. It's only 15 degrees here. It's 16 here, but it feels much warmer. What's the feels like? Enjoy June, have some fun. Remember that no matter how hard life is, Superman used to punch Nazis in the balls and you can't too. That's true. That's true. When all else fails, you can always do exactly that. And we love that. Let me check the weather forecast. Am I getting distracted? I might be. Where's my feels like? I suffer if it doesn't have the feels like. If you have a weather website recommendation, do let me know. Because I keep going between various ones. The requirements I have is must have a feels like section. So it's currently... Wait, what? Is that the wrong way around? Oh, this is confusing the heck out of me. I don't know, none of these are adding up. Okay, my brain's melted. I give up. I give up. Alternative universe. Oh, AUs. So AUs are always so edgy. Katie, yeah, that's me. Hi. Hi. Yeah, Ori, do you have a weather site up recommendation? What is my brain doing? Stuttering. Do you have a weather site recommendation? I feel like you have good taste. I'm gonna eat this block of anti-catgirl. It kills catgirls. Please don't, Ori. Yeah, a weather website. You're good at weather. Your brain is so full of all the weather thoughts. Ori, what's your favorite martial art? Oh, that's a good question too. Ori, what is your favorite martial art? What's everyone's favorite martial art? Do tell me. If it's Krav Maga, I'm sorry. So, Robert, what's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars, maybe grab pizza. I think that'll kill some time before we go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. That honestly sounds incredible. That's a good recommendation for sports, Ori. National Weather Service. Oh, that's fair. What about European weather? Any picks there, Ori? I don't really need to look at the US weather. Aikido, yes. Good choice, good choice. It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned. Hi, Mary! Mary pops over the back of the booth, a glass of wine in her hand. She punches Robert in the shoulder. It's Mary! Look, Ori, it's your girl! Where was my phone call? Sorry, figured you were busy sinking your teeth into some poor sap. I am. He's right here. I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly. Holy shit, Mary! Holy shit. Yep. Yep, she is exactly like that song, Vic. You're so right.
Come on.
You replacing me with a new kid? Mary, I could never replace you, whether I wanted to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. She eyes Robert's clean-pressed clothes up and down suspiciously. What? You got a court date coming up or something? Oh god, okay. My options are he does, he looks handsome, or he'd never convince the jury. He looks handsome, I think, is a little too earnest for Robert. I'm gonna go with he'd never convince the jury. He'd never convince the jury. He would have had to shave first. Oh, I like that. Yee. Oh, got it. Yeah, for the UK, I think our main weather agency is honestly pretty good. I should probably just use the main weather agency. I go for Met Office a lot. They're kind of my default. But I also try to use BBC, and BBC is disappointing a lot of the time. Katie, disappointed in the weather. Seriously though, what's up with you? Robert stares down at his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's... Pappy. Doctors say it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with a sauce, but it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is that real? Mary looks sad. It might be real. This might be real. Oh no. That's why I invited you out tonight. Just didn't want to be alone. Oh no. Oh, come on. Carl, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke around is his about is his puppy. No, I didn't know that, Mary. How would I know that? Thank you, Vic, for throwing things at my head. Whoops. I didn't know that. How could I know that? They're giving him 2 months.
Good job!
Thank you for the good job. I don't deserve it. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs, and let me quickly do a settings tweak. Because that bar is annoying me. And it won't disappear. I know you're thinking, Katie, just crop it out, but that is... Twitter talk. That's what it is. I also need to set the singular throw so that it allows collision. There we go. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, bicycle. Wait, did I do that? I might have done that. Oh! I found the throw stuff at me button. It's next to the make my weird box go away button. Oh, it only works in that mode. They're giving him 2 months. I gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Oh, Robert, I'm so sorry. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's lights. I look at his life, I look at mine, and I know history's just doomed to repeat itself. No. Not true. Yeah, Mary! Met Office, okay. Good to know, or I'll stick with Met Office. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night, probably screw like donkeys. Oh, for fuck's sake, Robert! Wait, aren't rabbits the ones who screw a lot? Oh, sorry, didn't realize you were an expert on which animals screw a lot.
Ugh.
Please stop saying the word screw. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth. See, Mary doesn't look happy. So I think Robert might be trying to joke when he was actually being serious. Me and Carl are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with? Mary casts one last glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp.
Ah.
This place is dead anyways.
Ah.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool, Lori. Isn't it basically always cold and grey? No, it's cold and gay. Very different. Happy Pride! We exit the bar and find the typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at his face for dramatic effect. What's going on? Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this part of town all the time. I've always wanted to do one of those.
Hey.
You know all the stories are fake, right?
Huh.
Pretty much all my stories are fake. This is research. Hey, good awareness.
Ah.
Alright, would you complain if any of them did that though? Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around when he notices that I'm not following him. Come on! We can't just crash it, can we? Don't be such a square, Carl. Just act like you belong. Oh no, peer pressure. Robert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall into step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Oh my god, it's this guy. No!
Carl, what did you do?
No! You bet your ass I'll top Carl Tichy. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You would crumble. You would crumble against my bratty powers. I mean, Carl's bratty powers. Hey, it was in this place in 1694 the most infamous witch trials were held. Woo! Today, we do not know if the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but pew, pew, it is widely reported that ghosts still haunt these hapless dive bars to this very day. It was actually 1692. What? And this site was over by the coffee shop down the road. I'm sorry, who are you? Daniel McSturgis. Ghost historian. Robert, are you faking being Scottish? Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Dr. 90s reference. I gotta be true to myself, even though 80s I feel like is more Robert's cuppa. But 90s is more mine. Or he says, Carl, be a good boy and get on your knees. He can't! He's a middle-aged man! He doesn't have good knees anymore. Dr. Prescott, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted locations as research for our new book. You may have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition. A couple of people in the group start nodding. Man, Robert's good at this. Fair. I think we should do Scottish accent competition in the channel. You can try. You can certainly try. Are you guys part of the group? Have you been part of the group this whole time? We like to keep a low profile. Easier to catch ghosts that way.
Hey.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time. Thank you, random lady who I do not know. I have a horrible accent. No such thing as a bad accent. All accents are cute.
Ah.
Anyway, my accent is F tier. Ori, that is absolute bullshit. Your accent is wonderful. Your accent is lovely. As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. The man who runs it has been plagued by haunting since he signed the lease. Damn near driven him mad. But whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's your tour. Man, didn't know that about Matt. Wait, Robert's making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell he's losing the group. He seems to be getting a bit flustered. Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. McSturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Pew pew! Robert, Mary and I follow the group down the street. Oh, it looks like Robert and Mary are holding hands. Good for them. Yeah, Ori's accent is Danish and it's a delight. My accent is not wonderful or lovely. It is both. It is both. Yeah, Dane sound, the Danish accent is lovely. And Ori's accent in particular is lovely. And Ori also has a YouTube channel and has recently been in collabs with me, so you can easily find audio evidence to confirm that. Ori's accent is lovely. They're being silly. So there, take that. Ah. That tour guide's shirt is cool. Yeah, everyone in the group gets one if we make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that t-shirt. Well, guess we're in this for the long haul then. Just follow my lead, don't arouse too much suspicion, and we'll have cool ghost shirts in no time. Cool ghost shirts! Lies, I've never collabed with Katie. Roll deception 13. Pretty good roll, honestly, I believe it. We've never collabed in our lives. I do not have a high charisma stat. Charisma is my dump stat.
Alright.
Our group arrives in an old, decrepit, colonial-style house.
Hey.
A quick pause in the tour. My name is Quinn, but most people on the Ghost Tour circuit call me Tour Master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and part-time actor. I do private ghost hunting events, birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional vaudevillian mime work. Tourmaster Quinn gives out headshots to all of us. His resume is on the back. Stage combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for you all. Pew pew! This is the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was wildly popular in the late 19th century. Vic, that's so sweet. But Ori, that's so accurate as well. Katie's highest stat is dexterity. She's a cat, but she rolls with disadvantage. She is old. So true. So true. So true. So real. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as The Diaries of a Victorian Mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's Courtship, and The Ghost of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after the turn of the century. Pew pew! DJ noises. But several people have reported that on some nights you can see a light from the attic, where the ghost of Miss Pembridge continues work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work. Pew, pew, pew. Katie, I will climb that tree. Dave and Katie in the hospital an hour later. Dave, what did we learn? Katie, I can't climb trees. I want to say yes, but in reality it's Dave going, I could climb that tree, watch me climb that tree, and then he goes and climbs the tree and looks amazing, and I'm all like heart eyes, like, ooh, such majesty, such tree climb, wow. And then the next day, he's stuck in bed with a sore back. Age takes its time, it waits to strike.
I am so sad.
I am so sad. I love Quinn's lines. No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes. Actually, consumption is a popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it was a murder-suicide.
Hey.
I'm pretty sure she died of consumption. Sure. And we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That's the watered-down, censored version they teach you in school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart. Robert, my god. I am not a victim of age, but of poor decision-making. Yeah, and you go all in the moment with no regard for the future. Like, Dave meets a group of kids that need entertaining. Dave is picking up those kids. He's holding them upside down. He's doing all the flips and shit that they desire. And then the next morning, he's like, oh no, the consequences of my actions. Oh no. Oh no. Aren't we all? I wish I was that able to live in the moment. I will like do it for 5 minutes and be like, no, I can't continue because I know this will hurt me for weeks. I future plan too much and it's a problem. I want to live in the moment. I wish I could live. God, the dream. The dream. I want to live in the moment. Damn it, and I don't want to go to Edinburgh anymore. Why? Why Edinburgh? Just so you can climb Zar like a tree? Yeah? Yeah? Can we...
My feelings hurt.
I think everyone would much rather hear what this world-renowned ghost historian has to say. Right, everybody? The group murmurs in agreement.
So tired all the time.
This is a topic we cover extensively in our book. Dr. Prescott, would you care to tell the story? Scotland sounds fun. I've never been so far north. Oh, Techno, you absolutely should. It's a great, great time. It's amazing. It's good fun up here. To live without constant fear. I know, Vic. I know. I wish you could leave and be somewhere safer. I wish that for you dearly. I'm very glad that you're here and able to chat with us, but I wish that things were better. But this might be the Western news misrepresenting things, but it sounds like things are getting a little better, right? Don't feel like you need to go into too many details, but I hope that things are heading towards a resolution for you. I hope so. I hope so. Everyone deserves a resolution. Dog, I'm missing out. I can only tolerate the West Country so much. I will say that I legally can't. Totally fair, Vic. Totally fair. And also, don't take any risks, yeah? Don't take any risks. Like, don't feel like you have to say anything, okay?
Hey.
What are my options here? Riff something highbrow, go with something I know, or rely on amazing improv comedy skills? Oh god, go with something I know. The first north I've been is Lofsdalen, Sweden, with COVID for a week. Oh. Oh, Vic. That makes me really sad. I was really hoping that we were at the end. Thank you for saying, but I hope that it gets cancelled. Honestly, I hope that it's a ceasefire. I'm so tired of I'm so tired of it. Oh, Vic, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sending all our love. It's rough. I would just want it to be over. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Vic. Yeah. Yeah, we're thinking of you. Look after yourself, look after your loved ones. Yep. Yep, wish you weren't in mortal danger. Yep. Yep, Techno says it very, very well. And Ori says the first north I've been is Lofsdalen, Sweden. I'm going to look that up because I don't know it too well. But it sounds really cool. Lofsdalen. Oh, Vic. Yeah, they're good at that. You're our favorite traitor. Look after yourself, stay safe, okay? Do whatever you need to do to survive. Your safety is important. Oh, Lofsdalen looks really pretty. It's all snowy looking in the photos. And it's got lots of greenery. Oh, that looks really nice, Ori. My dog won't stop snoring. Hell yes, you know? That's what you need when times are tough. You just need a nice snoring pupper. Lofsdalen. Where's the furthest north I've been? Gothenburg. So not very. I've been to Copenhagen. I've been to... Where is it? Where's the place I'm looking for? Copenhagen, Gothenburg. Where's Helsinki on the map? Why am I not seeing it? Stockholm? I've been to Stockholm. Have I been to Copenhagen? I think I've been to Copenhagen. Where's my Helsinki at? Oh, Helsinki's over there. It's across the water from Stockholm, of course. And Tallinn, of course. Beautiful Tallinn. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, stay safe, Vic. Stay safe. Do whatever you gotta do to get out those charges if you can, okay? Yeah, been to Helsinki, been to Stockholm, been to Tallinn, been to Gothenburg. Definitely I've been to Copenhagen. I'm sure of it. It's just been a long time, I think. Haven't been to Malmo yet, but I feel like that could be on the cards if I work towards it. Oh no, Ori? Finland betray you? Finland betray you? That's not allowed. That's not allowed. Oh, I've not been to Denmark yet, but hey, there's got to be some cool tech stuff in Hamburg that I can go to. Somebody hit me up if there's a cool like digital accessibility conference in Hamburg, okay? Oh, Ori, I'm sorry. Yeah, could be worse. It's not a competition though. It can just be terrible, and that's enough, eh? That's enough for us to be angry and sorry that happened. An example of worst fixed situation. I hear you, but also I have enough space in my heart to be aching for both of you, you know? Yeah. You're both very important and you deserve all the happiness in the world. Suffering shouldn't be scaled. Exactly. Techno says it perfectly. Yeah. It's never a competition, you know? And I am sad that it happened to both of you. Just come cuddle instead. I know, I want to cuddle. I want to cuddle chat. Just have like a KDC VTuber meetup, but it's just a big cuddle pile. What could go wrong, she says, with the weariness of someone who knows that would not be practical in real life. Oof. In a better world, it would be fine. We could just have a nice cuddle pile and nothing bad would happen. That's fair. That's fair, Vic. Yeah, you let your chaos out, and your chaos is always very, very welcome here. That's totally fair. Oh, the Zara emotes are so cute. I'm independent. I don't need your sympathies. Yay, yee. But y'all know techno didn't mean anything bad by pity. Pity is... It's a varied word. And words are tricky in situations like this, so let's be good, huh? I see no god here other than me. Anime protagonist in the chat. Anime protagonist in the chat. Goddess. Fair. Yeah, but look after yourselves, you two, okay? Your safety is important. Man, yeah, just yeah, you've all been through stuff that I am fortunate not to have gone through, and I just have mad respect for both of your strength. Oh, Artemis is such a good name for you, Vic. I love that. Cat emote. Who's that from? Oh, it's Zarlaxis. Cat emotes from Zara's channel. That's so cute. I love that. That means I'll have them too. Oh no. It scared me in the preview because it dissected the cat, but it's okay, the cat got better. Meow. That's so cute. I love that. I love those emotes. That's lovely. So cool. Zara's been really rocking it with the emotes. I want a version of the big eyes emote. The oh, whatchamacallit, the for me one. Is that one I look at, I'm like, oh, that's so freaking good every time. Oh no. It's so good. Who's the artist of that one again? Oh, no artist credit. Ask. My hair got stuck in the scritch of the table and I pulls. Oh no, rip, Vic. Of all the things to take you down. A table did it. In the 19th century, Dorothy Pembridge was credited for protecting New York City from potentially world-ending paranormal forces. Despite her success, her ragtag group of ghost hunters were disbanded by government officials. Is this a Ghostbusters reference? Gotta be New York, world-ending ghost hunters. Gotta be Ghostbusters, right? I imagine Vic looking at me when I say come cuddle. Yep. Oh, why is that donate pop-up showing up? Cuddles. If there's something strange in the neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbuster. Fuck yeah. However, after learning... Ow. I was finally doing the game. Kitty Buster, diddle-diddle-dee-doo. This TITS bar that keeps not disappearing is driving me absolutely bananas. Ow! Ow. I was just trying to complain about the bar. Ow. I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to survive out here. Is that Sonic Adventure Sonic? That is. We've got Sonic Adventure Sonic. We've got Sonic Adventure 2 Shadow. We've got Pomni. We've got Greymon. We've got all sorts. We've got a Blauhai. However, after learning the ghost of Vigo the Carpathian has taken an interest in her son, her and her ghost busting friends launched a mission to defeat the ghost and once again save New York City. Hey, it's not the plot to... Nope, it's not. Tour guide seizes an opportunity to take back the group and address us with some razzle-dazzle. What an interesting story. Now, I just want everyone to know the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can't handle it, feel free to excuse yourselves. Alright, I'm bored. Mary turns to a young guy looking at his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey kid, fancy buying a gal a drink? The guy looks up at her and smiles. Only if the bar is haunted. Honey, I can show you the most haunted places in town. God, she's so cute. I think I could exorcise your demons if that's what you're looking for. Damn, this random kid's got riz. Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid. His eyes go wide. Mary salutes me and Robert. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. When you've known Rob for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay? Oh, good friend Mary! Hell yeah, Mary! Most haunted place in town, yeah. These ruins are ancient and crumbling, and filled with unspeakable horrors. Sure, Mary. Good man. Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street. Take it sleazy, fellas. God help that poor soul. Mary or the kid? Both. Our last stop. This burial ground is such a hotbed of horrifying paranormal activity that I'm not even sure where to begin. There's the wailing ghost of the Wharfman, the vampire of Maple Bay, that's gotta be Damien, right? The children of the moonlight. Oh, that's gotta be Joseph's kids. What about the Dover ghost? By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated with us. What about it? Oh, nothing. I just think it would be a crime to come all the way out to the cemetery, the actual origin of one of New England's most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost. That's not a real thing. That is absolutely not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area. I can guarantee there's one you don't know. Uh-oh, the ghost hunters are fighting. Oh no! Robert looks over at me and smiles. Would you folks care to hear the tale of how Prescott and I met?
Alright.
No. The entire group shushes the tour guide. Oh no, Quinn's getting his shit wrecked. Okay, fine, tell the story. Well, it was a dark and stormy night. I wasn't always a paranormal investigator.
Oh.
Way back when, I was just a traveling grifter, I think, is Robert's thing. Bible salesman, because it contrasts Robert. Just a Bible salesman, traveling around the state, not only spreading the good word, but becoming closer to the man upstairs myself. I happened upon the quiet town of Maple Bay quite by accident. But little did I know, the city had a dark side. I know everything about Kay's Tale. Me too. It's black, it's white, it goes whoosh, 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 whoosh. It wiggles. I know everything about a subject is a pretty telltale sign that you know nothing about a subject. Right, right. So true, Vic. Now, about the same time, I was just starting out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment, operated the EVP machine, all of that. Wait. Yes? Who was the famous ghost hunter? Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Maffers. The tour group gasps. Georgia Maffers? She's a legend. You know her? Knew her. Amazing woman. Died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgie. Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late at night. We'd been warned by the old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia was never one to shy away from an adventure. Enjoy your lurk, Ori! Good luck with the dog walk! Don't eat my tail. We camped out in the centre of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman. Wailing ghost of the wharfman. Whatever. Your stupid vampire was just a teenager in a mask. But the Dover ghost... Man. Tell him, Prescott. So there I was, just walking back to my hotel after a long day of... selling Bibles! Saving souls and selling Bibles. Also saving a couple of Bibles, but never selling any souls except my own, but that's another story. I lean over to Tourmaster Quinn. Won it back in a fiddle competition. I find myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate. And thank God you did. Georgia and I were conducting a seance in a mausoleum. At first, things were pretty normal, but after an hour, everything went south. Playing back the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word.
Really?
Run. Run.
Hey.
Yeah, where is Betsy? I think she's at home, chilling, sleeping. The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew we weren't alone. We started to hear this faint, distant scraping noise like something being dragged across the ground. It got louder and louder until it was deafening, like some kind of demented howl.
I don't know.
And then I felt it. Someone. Something. Grabbing my ankle. Robert has the whole crowd hook, line, and sinker. You could hear a pin drop. I've only cried twice in my life. Once was at the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but I knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was going to die. The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran to the mausoleum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by... God, to this day, the mere thought of it ties my stomach into knots. It looked like a man, but like... I glanced at Robert. Like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like tried to put one together. The arms were too long. Its eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow. Can I have you react to the weather here in Denmark? Oh, it is grey and cold. Oh my goodness, but yes. Hang on, let me look up the weather in Denmark just now. I'm always down to look at weather. I'll send a vid. Oh, okay. Is this a trap? Oh, I've got photos of Zara's floors. They look good, Zara. Hardwood's a nightmare to maintain, but mad props. It looks nice. It does look nice. Unk. A video has arrived.
This is the weather right now.
This is the weather right now.
As you can see, it's grey, it's wet, and it's not hot.
It's great, it's wet and it's not hot. That looks so much like Scotland. Wet and green. I love it. I love it, Ori. Thank you for the weather forecast. Thank you, Ori. That looks nice, actually. It looks nice and cool. I would take that over the heat, honestly. Because it's not raining actively.
This is the weather right now.
After rain, which is lovely. Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. It looks really nice. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was coming through the stream. I should have. Yeah, because my Discord audio is on. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to surprise you with that. You mind taking over the chaos role for me? I need Eep. Yes, get your Eep, Vic. Get your Eep. But that is Ori's lovely accent. Your voice is lovely. But it's totally natural not to like the sound of your own voice. The arms were too long. Its eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow. What I do? What any good person would do. I lunged for... Shoot, what was his fake name again? David McSturgis. I think David. Daniel? Daniel McSturgis, I think. I don't think David. Daniel. I grabbed his... Oh, I did. I got it right. I grabbed his hand and entered into a tug of war with the unholiest of forces.
Whoa, whoa.
I thought I was going to be torn in half. But I had God on my side. The pocket Bible I always kept on me fell out of my shirt pocket, and to this day I can remember what passage it opened up to. Oh shit. Austin 316! Robert stifles a laugh behind his hand. With a horrifying growl, the entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground, exhausted. We were both covered in blood. Enjoy your lurk, Vic. Lurking like a true Scottish ninja. Frosty, what are you on about? Scottish ninja, bagpipe and a katana. Yep. Yep. That damn creature clawed into my chest. Got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches. Robert pulls down the corner of his shirt to reveal a long, wicked scar across his pecs. I want to see the pec scar. Excuse me, where's the art? Where's the art? Come on. And that's how I got this scar. I followed Georgia Mavers to the ends of the earth. We faced exorcisms, demons, poltergeists that threw her equipment across the room. But I'd never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that, and neither was I. Guess what I'm standing in, Katie? Rain! Paddle! A paddle! Hell yeah! Paddle, 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 paddle. Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith. But I came out of that experience a better man and a better friend. And we've been brothers ever since. The tour group gives us a round of applause as Daniel, Robert and I share an emotional hug. Oh, I don't want to be brothers! Come on! Where's my smooches? As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert does clean up pretty good. Sniffer, sniffer, sniffer. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share a story. Be sure to watch out for our book. I saw a demon. The shocking true story of seeing a demon. Robert has to suppress a laugh at that one. Alright, even I can see the holes in that story. Please leave. What holes? Way to go, Carl. Robert sulks away from the tour group and I follow him at a respectable distance. I thought we did good. We almost had him. Almost. I think you might have overdone it in some portions of the story. What did I overdo? I thought I was nailing it. Robert, what the fuck? Damn, man. I thought we were doing good. I thought I rocked, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. We arrive in front of Robert's house. Well, see you later. Robert hastily walks up the steps to his home after giving me a courtesy nod. He disappears into his house without looking back. Did I fuck up? What the fuck? Is this the bad ending? I thought we were doing good.
Not bad, shooter.
A bee? How fucking dare ya? I came to Scotland, we get the gang together, we play board games. Okay, you're selling me, you're selling me. If life gives you lemons, parsley, onion, and eggs, make a really nice omelette. That sounds pretty good apart from the onion. Okay, and we're at the party. God, yeah, I think I really fucked up that date somehow, and I don't really know how. Let's zoom forward to the end of it. And then day gives you a smidge. Okay, you're winning me over. You ask too many questions. Who do you think you are, my daughter? For literally my entire life, yes. I'm kidding, you're right, I've got a surprise for you. I love the VHS effect, that's really cute. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. It's all the dads! It's Pablo!
Hey.
I know you're smart enough not to drink until you're of legal age, but hypothetically, if you were to drink, it'd behoove you to drink a glass of water between rounds. Oh, life advice from Mary! Hell yeah. Got it. Hypothetically. And if you wake up with a headache, all you gotta do is take a jar of pickles and drink the pickle juice. You're gonna be fine, kid. What's going on here?
Give it a rest.
Girl talk. Mary turns back to Amanda. Now let me tell you about how to deal with a bad roommate. First thing to know, you get straight A's if they die during the semester. Fuck yeah, life advice! That sounds incredible, Ori. Mary! Relax, it's a myth.
Hey.
Supposedly. Against my better judgment, I leave them be. Carl! Brian, you made it! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. It's Daisy. She's doing good. She's doing good. Hey, bro.
Bro.
It's Church Guy. He still wants to hang out. Scottish Brian, that's so true.
Oh god, what do we do?
Murphia, hello.
Everyone be normal.
Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. From Dating Sim to Dating Sim. Yes. Are you enjoying Date Everything? Everyone seems to be playing it. I'm feeling the envy. It looks so much fun. The bits I've seen a bit of the intro from watching Stubbs' stream. Are you having a good time? It's actually peak. Okay, it's living up to the hype. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That's incredible. I was kind of nervous it wouldn't live up to the hype. The only bits I've seen are the intro, I think, with like XXX Shadowlord. That was great. And I've seen the French toilet, which isn't my kind of humor, but is funny for folks who like that kind of humor. Oh, no worries, Ari. Bye-bye. Have fun on Discord. They're off to get ready for Plate Up, which I'll be raiding into after this. Hi, Raiders. I'm going to put on the raid trailer for the lovely, lovely Morphia Raiders. But Morphia, if you're needing to take a break, if you need to go get food, water, or a bathroom break, or anything like that, if you've got stuff to do and you need to lurk, please go right ahead. Thank you for trusting me with your lovely, lovely community. Hi, I am Katie Shee, the Chaotic Scottish Cat Girl, and here's a little trailer showing you a bit of what I'm like. It's me, Katie Shee, and it is you, my favorite people on the internet. Hello, hello, hello. It's the Katie experience. Everyone's a Katie height now. I want a big old pasta dish that has very little flavour. You've been awfully friendly with different girls lately, haven't you? No. I'm gay, I'm so gay, I'm so gay, I'm so gay. Yeah, I've seen Calamity. Yeah. He's ripping out my heart, and I'm gonna be like, thank you, Mr. Milligan. Thank you. I'm normal. I'm so normal about this man. So gay, I'm so gay. Women, 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 women. Never. No, 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 no. Well, it's called pitbull ligamy. Pitbull ligam my balls. Normal oil rig behavior right here. Oh no, I can't reach the handle. I hope you enjoyed. But yes, Raiders, if you're needing to take a break after the lovely, lovely experience with Day Everything, feel free to. We're just wrapping up this Root and Dream Daddy. So we're just wrapping up the Knife Dad route. But I hope you're having a lovely night. I hope you're all looking after yourselves. If you're in a part of the country where it's currently heckin' warm right now, do stay hydrated. If you need to lurk, that's totally fine. We have a lurk command. If you need some food, we have a daily egg. 0 calories, maximum protein is in the channel points. And other than that, thank you so much for following the rating. It's a pleasure to have you here. Stars in my coffee art. Welcome to the cat family. Welcome in. Techno says woman, woman, woman. It's such an eternal mood. Happy Pride, everyone. I am not usually gatey she, but for Pride I will be gatey she. It's a pun. Do you get it? It's a good joke. Next month will be Wrath month. I don't have any. Oh, ow, 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 my feelings. My feelings got hurt. Oh, that mushroom is just like floating. Oh, it's okay, it landed. Thank you for throwing stuff at me. My chat box is breaking a little because I'm not seeing updates. Let me refresh. There's so much on screen that it changed the stream's resolution. No, my bitrate. That is something I need to watch out for, actually, because Scottish internet is cruel. Cruel and unusual. Every time the items are thrown. That's good to know, thank you. I might need to put TITS, which is the Twitch Integrated Throwing System. Great acronym, right? I might need to put TITS back in its box because it's been a little bit glitchy. But the hair colors will stay because that program's actually been flawless. But I might need to put the throwables back in. I'm gutted though because Dave did great work getting all the 3D models. Not sure. Devonian internet is farts too, don't worry, that's why we had issues during the convention. Yeah, Devon internet is not kind. It's not kind. Oh. Right, let's finish the Knife Dad route, shall we? Hugo is proud of our mac and cheese. Thank you, Hugo. We have done this route a few times, so I'm just kind of skimming past this bit to the new content.
Hey.
I love this VHS effect though, it's so fun. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Robert. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Hey. I haven't heard from you in a bit. How have you been? I feel like this is the bad ending, and I'm honestly kind of annoyed because I don't know what we did wrong. Oh, I'm great. Never better. We never got to figure out what was bothering him. Is that a cherry blossom tree? Very pretty. Yeah, this is apparently in our back garden this whole time, or in someone's back garden. Mine, I think. Yeah, because this is my back garden. But we only ever see it in the ending, and it makes me sad because it's gorgeous. If I had a garden like this, I'd be out there 24/7. So did you talk to Val? Who's Val? Who's Val? Oh no. I do feel like the game's kind of glitched on me a little bit because I don't know who Val is. Robert sighs and readjusts himself. You know, Carl, I don't speak to my own dad that often. Val is his pappy? Okay, yeah, the game did not tell us this. I had a falling out with him years ago. Don't even remember what it was about. All I know is that me and him, we just don't see eye to eye. I mind my business, he minds his. I get a Christmas card from him every other year and I check in with him if a tropical storm ever hits his villa. What I'm trying to say is that I turned out fine. Robert, you didn't talk to her? Who's her? Who's her? It's like you said, life is full of pain. What the fuck happened? He has daddy issues. Apparently. He places a hand on my thigh. This is all that matters. Wait, we're at the thigh touching level suddenly? Oh, I instinctively pull back. A wave of guilt rushes over me. Oh god, we're in the bad ending, gang. We messed up. Robert, no, it's not that simple. I can't believe you didn't even try. Try what? Carl, what are we talking about? Who's Val? You owed that to her. How do you think she feels knowing that her own father didn't even think she was worth having a relationship with? Okay, so Val is his kid. But the game thinks that we have done something that we absolutely have not done. Oh no, game! Game, what are you doing? You don't know me. Yes, I do. You're a bad person. Carl! This is like waking up in a nightmare and you're already late for school and it's exam day and also your job is phoning you asking you why you're not in. Like, I just woke up on the day of my daughter's leaving to college and suddenly there's all this shit happening. Have they ever made Dream Mummies? They should! They should! That would be so good! That would be incredible! You're a bad person. What the? I hate this. I hate this. And you fell for me, so what does that make you? We what? Robert gets up. You know, it's funny how you were so willing to look past this when it meant you could get laid. We have not fucked, Robert! That didn't happen! Game, you're hallucinating! I'm faintly aware that that can happen in, I think, his first date, but it didn't happen with us. No! What's happening? What's happening? Robert, we haven't! Robert! What happened? He walks away, leaving me alone on the bench, alone with my thoughts. This game is out to get me. So for anyone who missed the last dates as well with Brian, at the end of the Brian date, it randomly decided that we'd been awful to Amanda this whole time, and we have never ever been awful to Amanda because she is the most precious being in the whole wide world. But the game went, nope, you're on the Amanda bad route, congratulations. And I was just like, yeah, apparently you fucked around and found out with Robert, but you don't get to actually know anything. What is happening? He walks away, leaving me alone on the bench, alone with my thoughts. What is happening? God, like, I love the writing in this game, but the programming is so funky at points. Like, some of the routing is weirdly messed up for a game that is in its director's cut edition. Amanda and I wave bye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip behind the horizon. And we're probably going to get the bad Amanda ending now as well, just to rub it in. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but these people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this is the next chapter in our story. And I would be nervous about it, but I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Team Tishi? Team Tishi. Okay, Amanda's not mad at us, okay? At least we're not in that hell dimension where Amanda was mad at us. I'm so confused what happened. Is the art just gonna be like Robert flipping me off? Wouldn't surprise me at this point. Do 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 do. Art? Art for me? No art for me. No art! Damn, okay, that ending really went fuck you, didn't it? That ending was just like, you know what? Nah. You get nothing. You get nothing. So I guess we'll have to replay that and try and actually get a good Robert route next time. Because apparently we don't know how to date knife dad. Oh man, oh man. But hey, that's life. Sometimes the game says, nah, no cute dads for you, that's life. Let me head to the just chatting room. So that was Dream Daddy, an epic fail of a Robert route. Because what the heck? What the heck was that? That was just a tech disaster. And I didn't, it's not even my fault for once. The game just went, you know what? Nah. All of your choices irrelevant. Robert hates you now. Also, you guys apparently shagged at some point. What in the world? The programming's been really interesting when it messes up because I think for somebody's route, Damien's maybe, or it might have been Robert's route, it also went, Mary tried to sleep with you, and we went, no. No, that didn't happen, but it went, no, it definitely happened. Sublime, hello, welcome in. You join us as we're about to raid out. We've got some awesome friends doing a plate-up collab, so let me get those raid commands in the chat. Thank you very much to all of our lovely chatters, and of course to Morphia. Wonderful, wonderful Morphia for the raid. Let me just check if our plate-up comrades are live. Belly pats, thank you, Techno. Thank you so much. It's been lovely chatting with everyone. I hope you had a good time. I know we've been all over the shops of our conversations today and it's gotten quite deep at points, but I've really enjoyed hanging with you all. And I hope you have as well. I hope you've enjoyed this midweek chance to just chill and decompress a little bit. The hand is so small, you're right. I need to make it bigger. I have been told by Dave that I need to do that, so that is on my to-do list. It's lore accurate. No. I will be sizing it up. That is on my list. Thank you for the hydrate, Sublime. Because it is very, very warm. Let me snooze those ads and let me see if any of our buddies are currently live. Oh, They don't appear to be live. The temptation to just jump in the Discord and be like, oi, somebody go live is really, really high right now. I won't lie, I'm tempted to be a bastard. But I reckon they're probably working on it. Fucking dork. Hi, Rashi. Hey, is that you telling me that you're about to go live? Huh? Is that you saying that? Is that subliminal messaging? I still got the Dream Daddy music in my ear. I should save, actually. I think it, like, did its own thing. Let me see. Let me refresh the list and see if our buddies are alive. Are you joining us or nah? Nah, Rashi. Nah. It's Catgirl bedtime. Oh no, I cannot play the Final Fantasy MMO. I can't. I don't have the free time for it. I'm sorry, Arashi, but no, I'm out. But I will be watching and cheering you on. But, and also, if one of you guys can get live, I'm trying to knock on your door and be like, open up, FBI, FBI, open up, let me raid, let me raid. Dream Daddy became a Nightmare Daddy. It really fucking did. What the hell? What the hell? I'm so confused what the heck just happened. There, it just went live. Give it a second. Thank you, Arashi. The FBI is getting ready. Getting ready to raid. You ready, chat? I'll put those raid commands in one more time. But thank you all for joining me on this lovely Tuesday. I hope you have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you all on Friday, tomorrow. I'm so confused by week. Because I think I've called it Tuesday a few times. Oopsie. Okay, right. Who am I going to raid into? Wait, can't yet. Okay. Alright, it's okay, Rashi. If you're still setting up, I will raid into Cal. No problem. I'll raid into Cal for just now. Because Cal will be fairly stable, I think. Right? Either way, the viewers will end up in the same place, right? The viewers. Yeah, right, Cal. You got it, Arashi. Okay. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, chatters, you are about to join our dear friends Cal Mias, the Scottish Catboy, Arashi, the Tengu, and Orivu-san, the cat girl, who are playing Plate Up, and I'm going to be in chat cheering them on. I hope you have a great, great time. They're going to be amazing. And I am going to take a loo break because I've been streaming for 2 hours. Hee But have a lovely week, and I'll see you tomorrow night for more chaos. Have a lovely, lovely time. We all get shelled in the end. Tengu, yes, yes, Arashi is a Tengu. So if you want to see the Tengu model, I will recommend you go watch the stream at Spectre Arashi's channel. I'll shout them out just now. If you want to get that Tengu goodness on. Because the Tengu model will still be visible on Cal's stream with the Discord, but if you want the full like live 2D goodness, Arashi stream's got you covered. It'll all be the same gameplay either way. So yes, go wherever you would like. Have a great time, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye bye for now.